Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated because the event is about to start. Thank you.
Sekali lagi.
Our warmest welcome to Governor of West Java, Bapak Ridwan Kamil, and the honorable guest from West Java Provincial Government. Selamat datang Bapak Ridwan Kamil. Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, ladies and gentlemen, as our warmest greetings, we would like to present to you Tari Merak. Merak or peacock is a beautiful bird and a symbol of grace and dignity. The beauty of its feathers colors is shown by the costumes worn by the dancers. The various delicate movements in the dance are the choreographer's interpretation of this beautiful bird's daily life in nature. Based on creation by Archece Sumantri in 1955, this dance was recomposed and developed by Irawati Durban in 1965, which is still performed until today in Indonesia and even abroad. So without further ado, please welcome Tari Merak. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Good evening ladies and gentlemen, Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gedung Sate located in Bandung, West Java, Indonesia. Welcome to the special dinner with the Governor of West Java, Bapak Ridwan Kamil. In the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit. My name is Ola Najla and it's my honor to be your host for tonight. And for your information, this event is held in accordance to health protocols and COVID-19 regulation in Indonesia. All of our speakers and performers have been fully vaccinated and tested negative, so they will remove their masks for a better presentation. And we would like to inform you all that this event provides a translation in interpreter receiver for Bahasa in Channel 1 and for English in Channel 2. Now to start with, we would like to extend our warmest welcome to our distinguished guests. Good evening, Governor of West Java, Bapak Ridwan Kamil. The honorable guests from West Java Provincial Government, all co-chairs of Y20 Indonesia 2022, Chief of Special Projects Pluang Roni Hutahayan, all delegates and observers of Y20 Indonesia 2022 who are present tonight. Welcome for the special dinner of the Y20 Indonesia 2022 Summit, from recovery to resilience, rebuilding the youth agenda beyond COVID-19. Please give a round of applause. Now, as a warm welcome, the beautiful city that we call home, let's watch our West Java. We will show you a video where you will get to know various cultures and beliefs that exist side by side. And would like everyone to please enjoy this video of our West Java. Please again, give a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, on our next agenda, we'll listen to the welcoming speech from the co-chair of Y20 Indonesia 2022. Please welcome Ibu Nurul Uma.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, salam sejahtera bagi kita semuanya, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan bagi kita semuanya. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoy Bandung, of course, and enjoy everything about Bandung here. Excellency Governor of West Java, Bapak Ridwan Kamil. Please give round applause for him. The honorable guests from Provincial Government of West Java, all of co-chairs of Y20 Indonesia 2022, and Roni Hutahayan, Chief of Special Project Peluang, and all delegates and observers of Y20 Indonesia who are present tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to express my gratitude and thank you so much for everyone that today we here together for attending this prestigious event that we've been waiting for. It is Y20 Summit Indonesia 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bandung. Welcome to the beautiful city of Bandung. Welcome to the city of creativity. Welcome to the city of innovations. I'm really glad here that we are here together, can attend physically here in Bandung for attending Summit Y20 2022. And I'm really grateful for that. And thank you so much for the Mr. Governor for welcoming us for this beautiful night in this Gedung Sate. Thank you so much for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Bandung, we known as a beautiful city. For your information, guys, based on one of the popular saying, Bandung was created when God was smiling. Yeah, it is undoubtedly true. It is because the people are indeed super friendly. And the weather is kind of chill, isn't it? It's not too hot and not too cold. And the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. And one more, the food is really good. Have you guys tried one of the traditional food from Bandung? Siomay? Okay, haven't. Maybe, Mr. Governor, we haven't tried our traditional food from Bandung. Maybe we can try tomorrow or the next day before we're going home to our country. Okay, all right. Mr. Governor, as a brief report of this summit event, we've been done several activities, both in Jakarta and Bandung. While in Jakarta, we conducted several activities, such as talk shows, discussions, for absorbing some knowledge from the nation and from the national and international figure for priority issues. This is youth employment, digital transformation, sustainable livable planet, and diversity and inclusion to enrich the discussion and negotiation that we've been doing here since yesterday. So why we choose Bandung as the place for discussion and negotiation process? It is because Bandung was the place to host for the first large-scale Asian-African conference, also known as the Bandung Conference. This is conducted on 18 and 24 April 1955 in Bandung, West Java, of course. The 29 countries, they aim to promote Africa-Asian economic and cultural cooperation and to oppose colonialism and neocolonialism by any nations. Therefore, based on that history, we want to bring that spirit. We want to bring that spirit to make a history, to produce the communique, that we will be hand over to the Mr. President for Leader Summit G20 on November. Ladies and gentlemen, today there are 1.8 billion young people in the world. As young are increasingly demanding more just equitable and progressive opportunities and solutions in their societies, they need to address the multifaceted challenges faced by young people, such as access to the education, health, employment, gender equality, and sustainability, have become more pressing than ever. Youth can be a positive force for development when provided with the knowledge and opportunities they need to thrive. In particular, young people should acquire the education and skills needed to contribute in the productive economy, and they need access to a job market that can be absorbed them to a labor force. So, as young people are fearless, brave, impetuous, dynamic, and self-confident. Young people have the ideas, the creativity, and great energy to shape a better world. Young people are full of hope, and through innovation and imagination, they are problem solvers and have a great potential to generate a positive social change in the world. Thus, through this summit event, we want to accumulate our youth power to shape the better world. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, for the government and stakeholders, of course, around the world, please pay more attention to us. Please pay more attention to young people, because we need to be heard. We need to be involved in every decision making, and we need to be encouraged, and we need to be supported by government and stakeholder, of course. So if you want to see the better and brighter future in the future of the world for the next couple years, so please again pay attention to young people, pay attention to youth generation, so the future will be brighter and brighter. So through this summit event, we do really hope the government and stakeholder pay more attention to young people and young generation, because the future is our hand. The future is the hand of the young people. So the young people should be easy to access the better education, to access job employment, and also have a happy life, because the youth are the greatest asset of the country. So from the youth to the better world. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Mic satu.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with the next agenda, let's watch this video presented by the Provincial Governor of West Java, and this video will be in Bahasa, so for those of you who want to listen with English, please use the tools a headset interpreter in your table. Thank you.
Kita patut berbangga nih, karena Jawa Barat jadi co-chair penyelenggaraan G20 dan Y20. Kira-kira warga Jabar tahu nggak sih tentang hal ini?
Mbak, boleh tanya-tanya nggak?
Oh iya. Tahu nggak? Pernah dengar?
Iya, Mas, coba aja.
Paling konferensi dunia kali.
Menurut aku sih G20 itu kayak kumpulan informal yang beranggotakan 19 negara serta Uni Eropa dan merupakan ekonomi dunia. Benar kan? Benar tidak?
Iya, sama aja.
G20 kayak semacam G20 kan ya?
Tahu. Iyalah sama tingkat tinggi.
Iya, apa ya? Gue pernah denger deh, pernah. Apa? Tahu. Kalau nggak salah sih ya, aku tuh pernah dengar konferensi G20 itu konferensi tingkat pemuda dari konferensi G20 yang
Mau di Ayunda.
Apa tuh?
Kayak kode rapat kali ya. Paling masalah kehidupan.
Membahas masa depan lah. Dan
Pokoknya masalah dunia deh.
oh iya, soal ketenaga kerjaan. Terus ada lagi deh kalau nggak salah digital. Oh iya, transformasi digital juga. Terus apa lagi ya? Apa itu? Lingkungan. Oh, lingkungan yang layak mungkin. Yang sustainable gitu ya? Iya. Benar. Ada satu lagi yang apa ya? Oh iya, keberagaman.
lowongan pekerjaan itu kalah karunia kami pengangguran.
Kayak kalau misalkan nggak ada keberagaman nanti semuanya monoton, bosen banget loh kalau kayak gitu. Iya nggak sih? Iya, loh.
Lingkungan layak yang bersih sih Pak.
Intinya lebih fleksibel aja sih, semuanya serba digital.
Ya, karena di Bandung mah sedikit, kalau di Bandung Sleman.
Jakarta.
Paling ya pastinya di kota besar, Bandung.
Di sini? Di kota Bandung? Kota Bandung dong. Iya dong. Kayaknya ada satu lagi deh. Ibu kota. Oh iya, Jakarta.
Keren. Oke, mantap.
Serang ya.
Dua, tiga. Selamat.
Kami sangat berharap anak-anak muda di Indonesia ini semuanya dapat terlibat dalam perhelatan besar Y20 2022 ini. Jadi,
mendukung penuh kegiatan KTT Y20 ini, dan kita berharap teman-teman dari Y20 ini nantinya akan bisa menghasilkan komunike yang diteruskan kepada Presiden sebagai pemimpin G20.
Juga delegasi-delegasi dari 20 negara dan undangan lainnya pulang dari Indonesia memberikan impresi bahwa masa depan dunia betul-betul difikirkan secara mendalam, secara substantif, dan suara anak muda sangat didengar oleh para pemimpin.
Adanya Y20 dan nanti puncaknya di Jakarta Bandung, kita mau tunjukkan bahwa pemuda Indonesia siap.
Okay, give a round of applause. And maybe Mr. Governor, Kang Emil have the answer for this video, Kang. And please welcome Kang Emil to give us the welcoming remarks. The Governor of West Java, Bapak Ridwan Kamil, please come to the stage.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. And good evening to all the delegates of Y20. I would like warmly welcome you to the city of Bandung, to the best architecture building for government in all Indonesia is Gedung Sate. And thank you for my dear friend Mbak Ola, who is hosting us tonight. And I would like also to send my warm welcome to other delegates who happen to be in the next room because of the COVID protocol and the capacity. Oh. I hear some clapping. So my name is Ridwan Kamil. I'm the governor of this biggest province in Indonesia. Yeah. I used to be an architect, designing buildings, designing urban spaces, but today I'm designing the future of my people. Yeah. We have a population of 50 million people. It's twice the size of Australia. It's the same size of Spain. Yeah. It's the same size population of South Korea. Yeah. So during COVID, my responsibility was the same like the president of South Korea, making sure 50 million lives is safe, but with only 1% budget compared to him. So my job was more difficult than the president of South Korea. If you come to Bandung, you must feel that your heartbeat is slower. Yeah, that's an indication that you are liking the place. Yeah. So in Jakarta, I have a little bit a faster heartbeat, but when in Bandung, my heartbeat is slower. Because love is where your heart is. Yeah. So my love is here. The reason why we are very proud is because tonight and this week is very, very much an honor for us to hosting all of you. You are the future leader of the world. In your hand, in your mindset, lies the direction of our future. Is it going to be a sustainable future? Is it going to be a destructive future? Is up to you. Yeah. That's why Bandung always supports the progressive mindset of the youth. In Bandung, as you know, Bandung is the capital of West Java and appointed by the central government this year G20. We are assisting the G20 in two areas. One is Urban 20, it's a mayor event, and second, co-chairing in Youth 20. So we are supporting each other, and hopefully after tonight, you have a very well-rested night. No more heated debate, yeah, more to conclusion that agreed by all delegation, yeah. Because let's find more commonality instead of differences, okay? Why the world today is not so many happiness? Because some people look for more differences than commonality, yeah. So I'm asking you to find more commonality instead of differences. I think I don't have to speak about the thematic issues that you already know, yeah, about the youth employment, about the inclusivity. I'm more asking you to be open that the world is not always seems okay, yeah, and this is the fault of older generations, the fault of decision makers like myself, on the cost of the future generation, my children, my grandchildren. So, number one, my message to you is, one second. is to have more collaboration, less competition. Yeah. Today, we manage the way we do things in more competitive way, but less in collaborative way. So, you guys from the G20 holding 70 to 80% of world economy. So, make sure we have more collaboration instead the mindset of competition. Second is, let's have less egocentric nationalism, more promoting humanistic approach to every way or everything we decide. If we cannot be a brotherhood in nation, at least we are the brotherhood in humanity. Yeah. So I think never forget, regardless our race, our religion, our nationalism, I think what we are connected is our humanity. Third one also, I see young people looking too much for fame instead of impact. Yeah. So let's contemplate, use your power. When I say power, the power of age, youth, the power of politics, myself, the power of capital, money, yeah, the power of knowledge, scientists, the power of whatever power. Yeah. Let's use this power to make the world a better place. And also, some of us resides discussing too much on style instead of substance. Yeah. So we have to be, yes, very forward-looking youth, but also we must be smart and have a very strong narrative, grand narrative substance to discuss what is our problem also. Today, many leaders are afraid of one thing, of this word. Yeah. There is one word that's always becoming scary to politicians. The word called viral. Because now in the age of digital, everything can be viral. But in my opinion, too much negative news viral instead of inspiring news viral. So I'm hoping you guys are the selected, you are the chosen ones. Let's promote more inspiring viral news, yeah, less to negative viral news. And at the end of the day, one doer is much better than 10 or 1,000 thinkers. Yeah. So less talks, more action. Yeah. And that's the power of youth, because you have the power of age. The youth is the hope of the future. Yeah. And your duty as a youth is to fight corruption. Corruption in politics, corruption in the mindset, corruption in social relationship, corruption in everything we do in this world. I will have, with all my power, with Pak Anies, to make sure your communique, yeah, will be presented to the President Jokowi. Because why you guys all the way flying to here? If your thinking, your conclusion is not presented, is not heard, or is not being presented to the summit in G20 in Bali. So I will work very hard on my part to make sure all conclusion today and tomorrow will be strongly heard and presented to the Mr. President. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you come to a place like Bandung, 90% you focus on your serious business, but 10% let's have some fun. Yeah, Bandung is a happy city. is a UNESCO Creative City Network 2015. So 70% this city population are youth. Yeah. So I was a city mayor before I became governor. I created what I call happiness projects. Yeah, people must be happy in the city. And I use the happiness project also to fight environmental crisis. For example, the last 3 years, we have been successfully planted 50 million trees all over West Java with happiness projects. If you marry, have a wedding, you contribute 10 trees. Yeah. If you got promotion, you contribute 10 trees. If you have a birthday, you contribute at least 1 tree. So 50 million got birthday, I have a stock of 50 million trees. Yeah. So this is how I try to connect happiness also to our program. West Java is focusing on your topics. We are the most progressive province when it comes to green economy, because you guys live in the era of 3 disruption. You guys live in the disruption of healthcare, which is COVID pandemic, changing the mindset, changing the lifestyle, changing the way we do things, the way we do communicate. Yeah. Second, you guys live in digital revolution or disruption. 85 million jobs will be lost because it's old school. But the other side of this issue, we have 130 million new jobs coming from 4.0 revolutions. So as a leader, I have to shift the mindset of old career, old jobs into the new career and new jobs description also. And the third disruption is a global warming. Yeah, West Java lost 700 hectares of land, now it's already becoming a seawater. Yeah. So we have a project planted the mangrove all over West Java north shore, for example. West Java is building the biggest EV production in ASEAN, located in West Java. And I'm the only governor who use EV as my daily vehicle, yeah, because I have to walk the talk. And I'm promoting every day, let's shift our, what we call it, excessive carbon lifestyle into more or less carbon lifestyle. In the next 30 years, West Java will be leading Indonesia to be fully renewable energy. We are blessed by God-given environment. In 2050, we will have 400 gigawatts potential of renewable energy. 300 million of Indonesian people will use only half of this potential renewable energy. So Indonesia in the future can export renewable energy to the world and living a cleaner and sustainable future for all of you. West Java also building the biggest solar panel in ASEAN, floating on the water. Yeah. West Java also have the biggest reserve of what we call geothermal that can be tapped to become the energy. I now promoting the waste to energy in every city in West Java. We are building the RDF technology, we are building many technology to make sure the municipal waste becoming the energy also. West Java also the only province to have a recycle facility converting the plastic waste of your mineral bottle in front of you to becoming back 100% circular economy to becoming the plastic bottle mineral water. Currently, we are receiving plastic waste from Bali, from Sulawesi, because not all provinces have this facility. So I'm asking Pak Jokowi, let's have one province, one recycle facility, for example. Yeah, we are building the wind turbine power in Garut, south of Garut and Sukabumi, for example. So basically, as a leader, I'm very into how my people, my province responding to these 3 disruptions of pandemic, of digital disruption, and also global warming disruptions. And the most expensive thing coming from the leader is a political will. Yeah, I was a social activist before. I was the founder of Indonesian urban farming movement. I was a founder of Creative City Forum. Yeah, so behind my mindset, I have still my civil society activist mindset. I was also a practicing architect, making sure I deliver. Yeah, I was also a lecturer at my ITB. So scientific approach is always my way of making decisions. Yeah, so I think I would like, of course, to read and hear more about your conclusions. Yeah, and see what I can do at least to impact my 50 million people from your thinking, your mindset, but also impacting the whole Indonesia, and of course impacting the G20 country, and hopefully we can have your thinking, your mindset, impacting the whole world in general. Yeah. Once again, I think that's the strength of youth. There is a quote from Josh Billings: in youth, we run into difficulties. In old age, difficulties run into us. So be brave, be bold, yeah. Make some mistakes, yeah. But after that, learn the lesson, yeah. Make a better version of you in the future, and hopefully when we visit again the future, some of the sustainable, peaceful, happy future is coming from your today's contribution, yeah, coming from your mindset, your thinking of how we do things in life. I think that would be all. Yeah, enjoy the dinner. Actually, the dinner is very formal. I suggest you tomorrow just browsing like hundreds of cafes, be part of the youth culture in West Java, in Bandung. Don't forget to visit the most important museum. It's called Asia Africa Conference Museum. Remember, from this city, 1955, yeah, we fought colonialism. Yeah, we created an equality in Asia Africa nation. Yeah, and the spirit of Bandung is forever be in our hearts and our minds, because the problem of today and before is always the same. It's about injustice in all levels of life. So please be brave, be spirited in fighting injustice, in job creation, injustice in environment, injustice in the digital wealth, and many injustice that you are having today. Terima kasih, thank you very much, enjoy the night, and regards from the 50 million of West Java people to you, and have a good and lovely evening. Terima kasih, atur nuhun, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kak Emil, please stay on the stage. As we want to tell you all that as a surprise, we previously put a lucky guest lottery under your seat. So please check. Let me count on you first, don't check. There is under your seat, attached to the white fabric that covers your seat. Let me count on you. Let me count together, Kang Emil. Okay, don't check first, okay? 3, 2, 1. Whoever got this, yes, please raise your hand. Give a round of applause. Please come to the stage with us. And we would like to see from the east side. From the east side also, Kang Emil. There's a lucky guest. Please come to the stage.
It's a door prize, is it?
Yes, door prize for the lucky guest.
Yes, because West Java governor known for very generous person. So.
Well, it's true. Yes, please come to the stage. Yay. Give a round of applause. We have 3 winners, right? Okay, all of you gather here. And Kang Emil, please, you can deliver the prize for all of them.
Okay, the lucky one will have a special gift from me. Let's open. Number 1 is a batik that I designed myself. Yeah.
Wow.
The best coffee, the most expensive coffee in the world coming from West Java, and also the best tea. And hopefully this will make you remember the beautiful evening in Gedung Sate, Bandung.
Wow, it's very special, isn't it?
Indonesia. Oh, siap.
Yes, and the second one, please.
Thank you. And lastly, the same. Where are you from? Oh, Denmark. Okay, I've been to Copenhagen many times. Beautiful city.
Okay, let's.
Masih ada satu lagi nggak?
Okay.
Kalau masih ada. Nah gini, Mbak namanya siapa? Mbak Indah mah yang kerja di Gedung Sate ternyata. Kebetulan duduknya ada amplopnya, jadi tapi rezekinya Mbak Indah. Ternyata ada lagi. I have one more gift. Overseas delegation only, ya, that can answer my questions. When was this beautiful Gedung Sate built?
Okay. Can they Google it, Pak?
Yeah, you can Google it.
Okay.
I will count in 10. When was this building built, yeah? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, lucky one.
Fastest hand.
On the east side?
July 27th, 1920.
What's your name and where are you from?
Narayan Kanal from Australia.
Oh, from Australia.
Yes.
Tell me again the answer.
July 27th, 1920.
1920, correct, yeah. Since, you're already here, please come to the stage. I will give you anyway. Pinjam dulu lah ya. Nah. Nanti spesial dari Pak Gubernur. Kita mah dekat, ini jauh-jauh. Let's have a mic for her. Yeah. Let's introduce your name and your country. Tes.
Daniela from Mexico.
Daniela, Mexico. I've been also to Mexico City, long time ago. Just easy answer, yeah. What is the capital of West Java?
Bandung.
Okay. Is Bandung beautiful?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good answer. Yeah. Is the governor of West Java handsome?
For sure.
Okay. Strong answer. Terima kasih.
And we can take a photo together, Pak, here with all the winners as
orang
also.
sabar dapat hadiahnya. Mbak kesini nggak apa-apa? Dapat hadiah juga. Tepuk tangan buat tim. She's part of the team who organized tonight. So give round applause to her. Saya di tengah.
Please take a photo together. Congratulations, it's a very special gift, Kang Emil.
Let's open the
Yes.
top, yeah, because you see the beautiful batiks.
Wow. 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Kang Emil. Once again, Kang Emil, please stay on the stage. And all delegates, congratulations. You may come back to your seat. Yes. In the middle, Kang Emil. And I would like to invite the Mexican delegate to Y20 Indonesia for digital transformation, Jana Verting. Please come to the stage. Yes, for the Mexican delegate to Y20 Indonesia 2022 for digital transformation. Jana Verting from the east side, maybe, please come to the stage. Yes, wait a moment, because they're coming from the east side. And next, Executive Director of Everidea Education and Chief of Product of Pemimpin Indonesia, Zensa Rahman. Please join us on the stage. And last but not least, Australian delegate to Y20 Indonesia 2022 for Diversity and Inclusion, Narayan Hanal. Please come on the stage. Yes, and also the winner for the quiz. Okay, Kang Emil, we have the interactive session, and you have to answer first. In short, Kang Emil, as a co-chair of Urban 20, what views does the government have about the opportunities and challenges that young generation will face in the future?
Yeah, I think I summarized the challenges for the youth on my speech. Number one is you have to be the survivor of these three disruptions. You have to be a survivor of COVID, survivor of digital disruption, also survivor of this global warming disruption. You have to be an adaptive generation. Yeah, you are the generation that will change the future. But yet you are tested by these three disruptions. So the future of jobs, the issue of digital impact to your lifestyle, the issues of inclusion, and many things that presented on the topic is part of the future challenge. Yeah, but the challenge is so big, so wide. I don't think it's enough time. Yeah, we can have time to respond, but at least several topics is important for us to respond. But again, my hope is you can be part of present issues, but also be solution to the future issues also. Thank you.
Okay, Kang Emil, but what the most topic that you have a concern a lot during this Y20 event?
I think my concern as a leader, I'm tended to be more generalist than specialist. So for me, the issue of injustice, as I said before, yeah, is the most fundamental issue. You can translate the injustice in social level, injustice in education, injustice in economic capital. As you know, for example, there is a country now bankrupt because of the way we do things in the world. Yeah, so many things injustice. I think we need to talk more. That's why we need to have this forum, not just waiting in the G20 or Y20 forum. I'm hoping you guys, your generation, have more event, more opportunities to share the common future, the common goals, because number one problem is miscommunication. Yeah. So I think we can solve miscommunication by having frequent communication. like today. Thank you.
Okay, great, Kang Emil. And I would like to move to one of our delegates, to Jana Vorting.
Hello, yes.
Yes. Actually, what youth activities has Y20 delegate accomplished so far? And actually, how do these activities contribute to responding to global issues and youth challenges?
How is this summit contributing to this?
No, after all, your activities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and how it contributes to the global issues and youth challenges.
Well, it's been such a journey, I must say. And I will start saying we feel such a warm welcome here in Bandung. But yeah, the adventure here began 4 months ago. And it's been so hard to put all the efforts together digitally, like from our own countries. But being from Mexico, like you cannot be any like farther than this, right? So being from Mexico and seeing the reality there, what I aim is to promote or to reduce that injustice in terms of connection, if we are speaking about injustice, because it's a universal right, and there we still have a huge opportunity gap for marginalized or geographically marginalized rural communities. So that's my main goal, and something that the Y20 has greatly helped me and other young people there is to formalize entrepreneurship ideas into businesses that can help in terms of digital transformation, reduce those digital gaps. For example, I'm doing some things bringing internet connection to marginalized communities using, as you might see in our communique, right, digital transformation partners, very innovative technologies or disruptive using TV broadcasting for making internet access. So those ideas are things that are surrounding the youth minds, and it's very important for us to go to the government, to go to the private sector, and to say, hey, this is what we're doing, and to have such a forum from this side of the ocean for Mexican, for Americans, for all those countries being part of this G20 group. I think it's very important to be, well, ambassadors of all these youth projects.
Okay, and as Mr. Governor said, collaboration, right?
Collaboration,
Yeah,
totally.
of course, the collaboration. And to Zensa Rahman, same question also. What youth activities has Zensa done so far, and how do these activities contribute to responding to global issues and youth challenges?
Okay, okay. Thank you for the question. It's very hard to me. Let me tell you my story. I'm alumni one of West Java program that Kang Emil initiated, Jabar Innovation Fellowship. I'm the first gen of his program, so I believe the government take a part to create innovation and create the space for youth people to innovate, to collaborate more with, I believe, pentahelix concept. It will be answer of our challenge, right? And nowadays, I'm with support of West Java. We're gonna hold the post event of Y20 in Bogor. That, as Governor said before, Youth Innovation Festival. It will be held in Bogor in August 21st. Maybe it will bridging the communique with our people, and also push the priority of the agenda itself. And maybe can I tell I'm okay?
Sure.
Okay, sir. I'm also the Executive Director of Every Education, we creative technology studio that focusing on education. One of our product is Pak Kades. We call Pak Kades. We combine the
chief of the village.
Chief of the village, right? Chief of the village. We combine the game-based assessment for ASN, for civil servant, combined with people development substances in the game. Okay, and also we create a platform virtual that collaborate with Y20 committee that hosting this event. So it's such a honor of me. So please, guys, join the website and our virtual platform.
You may mention and promote.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. And now we move to, last but not least, Narayan Hanal. Please tell us about your activities, your youth activities, and how do these activities actually responding to global issues?
Thank you. I feel that the Y20 co-chairs and the Y20 committee have come up with 4 important tracks, 4 relevant tracks, whether that is youth employment, whether that is digital transformation, sustainable and livable planet, and diversity and inclusion. These are all relevant topics at the moment. And as Y20 delegates, we've had months of online discussions through pre-summits, and to be able to be here face-to-face now, you know, in the last 24 hours, we've had negotiations that go until midnight. That shows passion from young people, and that shows commitment from young people. At the same time, we have done this in the spirit of what I've heard in Indonesia, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. You know, the idea of having unity in diversity and having that respect for people from different parts of the world. You know, we've got delegates from all over the world. We've got delegates from every single continent in the planet. And despite that, my understanding is that we've come to a consensus on different policies that we've come through in the Y20. And that goes to show commitment in solving some of the biggest crises that we face at the moment. And that is something to be commended.
Okay, give a round of applause for Narayan. Very brief explanation. And Kang Emil, last but not least. What are the governor expectations for the summit, the participants, and the young generation as a whole?
Yes, I think my expectation, of course, during the G20 summit in Bali, your conclusion, your communique, your agreement within Y20 will be one of the most important highlights, and we will support all the way. And before the November 2022 in Bali also, my suggestion to all of you is let's have some louder voice, send today's and tomorrow's agreement to the whole youth all over the world, using Twitter, using TikTok, using Instagram, have the word listen to your mind, to your thinking, which is very important, and that's how you will do things, when the formality is a bit too, not too great, then you can find another way of presenting your mind. Because I understand, to come to an agreement is one challenge, right? Presenting, communicating your agreement is another challenge. So you have 2 steps of challenge. Come to agreement and communicating your agreement. So I think you have my full support, Let me know what I can help within my power, You have to understand, for all of delegation, I'm the governor with 15 million followers in my Instagram.
Free promotion.
5 million in Twitter, 5 million Facebook, TikTok 2 million. So combined, I have 20 plus something followers. So you can use my channel if you want to spread all these good things of your Y20 conclusion, and of course, this is my personal commitment also, yeah.
Okay, give a round of applause for Kang Emil. That's conclude all, yeah. We need a collaboration for all, and we also need your support.
I forgot to tell you some of my progressive program related to youth as a governor, yeah. The last 3 years, I built several platforms for the youth to be part of my government. Number one, I created what we call West Java Future Leaders. It's a program selecting youth from all over Indonesia to be my personal assistant every week. So every 1 week I have a personal assistant from Bali, another week I have personal assistant from Jakarta, from Sulawesi. This is my way of transforming, bringing the youth to be part of the leadership in action. Yeah. Second, I have a program called West Java Innovation Fellowship. All the youth in West Java who has great ideas how to develop West Java, I invite them, I give them money, programs, and I ask them to be part of the departments within West Java government to implement your great ideas, because I'm very open to
we can see from the screen, sir.
Yeah. And to fight the injustice, I have a program in the village called Village Patriot. Yeah, I'm inviting all the fresh graduates from University of West Java to station in rural area for 1 year with a mission to build one village, one business. Yeah. So because the future is not belong to urban citizen only, the future must also belong to rural citizen, to all inequality issues. Yeah. We created West Java Digital Service. It's a 100% youth team creating platforms of apps. We have 1,000 problems. We created 1,000 apps by the task force of the youth. So this is how I, as a leader, I invest greatly to include the youth as part of my decision-making process. Yeah. So hopefully other region, other province will follow. Let's see the youth not just an object of development, but also a subject and an agent of change within today's development. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much, Pak Governor. As you mentioned before, let's make the positive movements viral. Yes, sir? Okay, let's take a picture together. This is the end of our session for all delegates. Okay, I would like to join also. Can I?
I have my way of taking photos. Can someone pass me the mobile phone? Let's take photo from the bottom of the stage, and we see the result is very amazing. Minta HP, I will post it to my 15 million followers. I have 10 seconds apa di bawah. Timer, 10-second timer. Simpan di bawah. Okay. And all of us create a circle. Ready? Yeah, even second. 8, 7, and say cheese or hi. Okay.
Great. New experience, right?
A gift. Can the operator put on screen the result? Oh, I have a Mexican calendar.
Yeah, it's the second calendar.
Is batik gift still around? No? Oh, I have batik for you because I have extra. It's a good diplomat, yeah. Giving first, then I. Okay, this is for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kang Emil. What a very interactive session with Kang Emil and all delegates. And next, we would like to invite Ibu Rahayu Saraswati as co-chair Y20 Indonesia to explain about Y20 Virtual Expo. Ibu Saraswati, the stage is yours. Please give a round of applause.
All right, just really quickly, everyone take out your mobile phones. This is the one time you can actually look at your phones. Take out your mobile phones, please, if you have. Your Excellency, thank you so much. So really quickly, just want to make sure we actually get a chance to really take a look at this, because I think even though I've mentioned the Y20 Virtual Expo a few times, but let's give it a go. So if you can either scan the barcode or go to www.y20-indonesia.org, the Y20 Indonesia website, and click on the Virtual Expo button. That should be the first thing that pops up. There's 2 buttons or 2 tabs. You can click on the Virtual Expo. Now, happens to be, and we did not plan this, I did not realize that the person who helped us make the Virtual Expo is one of the speakers earlier. So thank you so much, Evridia, for helping us make this Virtual Expo a reality. You can take a look. We have a lot of booths. For the first time ever, Y20, and I think maybe for a lot of conferences, this is the first time ever we have a virtual expo. So instead of an expo that is physical, it is completely virtual, available 24 hours until the end of our presidency in November. It's 360 degrees experience. And again, we still have booths available. If you or any of your friends back home are interested, we want to ensure there's a platform to network, to share best practices, and to ensure that the world knows that the youths are here, the youths are innovative, and we are ready to do business. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ibu Saraswati. And next, we have actually one more quiz, Kang Emil. And you can ask anything. Okay. Oh, for the picture? Yes.
Saya harus ngapain?
Kang Emil, you can give one more question to our delegates.
Oh, one more question.
Yes.
Okay. Tadi apa pertanyaan awal? Bandung udah ya?
Yes, about Gedung Sate. What here was built?
Ah, itu fotonya tuh.
Wow.
So this is my technique to create interesting selfies. Just put on the floor, 10-second time.
It's very cute, sir. Okay, now one more question for delegates.
One more question.
Yeah, because we still have more batik.
Who is the main star of Top Gun movie? Gampang aja.
Okay, that's the question,
That's
sir?
the question.
Okay. Who else can answer for that? Raise your hand, please. The main actor.
The main actor.
In Top Gun movie. I can answer that, sir. Yes. Please come forward. One. Mention your name. But the movie is really good, sir. I like it, the Maverick one.
My name is Mohammed.
Hello, Mohammed.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What is the answer?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, sir. Is it correct? Of course it's correct. So we still have one more prize, sir. Please give to Mohammed. I forgot to ask where you came from. United Kingdom, okay, UK.
Mohammed, did you know that the name Mohammed is the biggest in the world? Yeah, so we can create organization, Mohammed of the world, right? You'll be the Secretary General, I'll be the advisory board. Because my name also Muhammad Ridwan Kamil. Oh, kebalik, upside down.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Muhammad. And distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Bapak dan Ibu yang terhormat, unfortunately, we have come to the end of tonight's event. And we would like to convey our sincere gratitude to everyone participating in the Y20 2022 Summit Special Dinner. And we hope you have a wonderful night here at Gedung Sate Bandung. And to close our event, here's Wayang Golek.
Ya wong wayang gunung kelir aling-aling Gusti ya wong wayang kelir ayun sasmita ya ayun sasmita ya ayun sasmita. This story is taken from the epic Ramayana, which tell about the love journey of Rama and Sinta. When the Sinta was kidnapped by Rahwana from Rama's grave, this is where the conflict that led to the Great War began. The war has resulted in the state of Alenka being devastated and attacked by Rama and his monkeys troops. Now all that is left is Rahwana and some of his troops. Rama lead the war on horseback to the battlefield. today is the time I will take revenge for the death of my family that you have killed. Rahwana, all those who have died, I actually just victim of all your cruelty and savagery while maintaining Sinta, who is my wife, whom I love very much. No, Rama! You must be responsible for all this mess. I will give you one last chance. Will you return Sinta to my lap? No, Rama! Then I have to return Sinta to your lap. I did rather die. Then we will finish with the fight. Okay, Rama. What's your name? My name is Hanoman Perpancana Suta. Hanoman. What's your name? What's your name? Yes. You can speak English? Oh yes. No. What's your name? No. Wah, ngaco ya. You crazy? Oh yes. You stupid? Oh yes. What's your name? No.
Yes jeung no bisa.
Yes jeung no bisa na ieu mah.
Yep. Off-road. Aspal. Oh shit, ya.
Yep.
Awas.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
No.
No.
Don't touch. It's danger, you know.
No.
What?
Yes.
You. Don't touch. You crazy?
No.
Yes.
No.
Cek aing oge tadi. Yes.
Aduh.
Wait. Ya. Hello everyone. Good evening.
Hello.
Enjoy your special dinner with Governor of West Java.
Oh yeah.
Let me introduce myself.
Oh.
I am Cepot Astrajingga, originally from Bandung, West Java. Thank you for watching this wayang golek. The original are performed from West Java, Indonesia.
Oh.
I hope anyone is happy in this series of Y20 event and enjoy the beautiful atmosphere of Bandung. Maybe someone will ask why Bandung is so beautiful. Because the women are beautiful. Okay, I hope the event goes smoothly and successful. Okay? Rama. Sherpa fall down. Then he took out an arrow weapon, Y20. One of the natural power of Rahwanas is Aji Pancasona. When as long as he can touch the ground, he will live again. What? Rama. Saying this incident, then Sherpa took out weapon called Y20 that called chase his enemies. Rahwana, Y20. And now I'm hiding in the crevice in this mountain and will not be founded by Sherpa. After he hid in the crevice of the mountain, then the mountain gripped his body because it was in incarnation of the two twins he had killed. Finally, Rahwana met his death.